Bon Petit Chifleux from the train station. I almost said the airport. I wish. Train station. Again, we are once again going to New York for yet
New York. Okay.
once again for yet another book launch. This time we are going for the dual book launch of Danielle Clayton's The Everlasting Rose, which is the sequel to The Bells, and Justin Reynolds' what is that book called? Oh my god. I don't remember what the book's called. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get my hands on The Everlasting Rose because I love The Bells. And yeah, it's cold, so I'm gonna put this up. Bye. Good afternoon. I've been meaning to film this clip all day, but I haven't gotten around to do it. It's the next day after the book event, the book launch. It was really good. It was a lot of fun. It was also really sort of intimidating for me personally. I know this is weird, but it's like, I guess because as someone who wants to be in like this world, this publishing author world, but it's also like struggling with like self-doubt and I don't know, it's just weird and intimidating to be in a room with all of these like awesome authors that I love their books, I admire them, I just think they're really cool people. I'm like, oh, you're all so much cooler and just like, I don't want to say better, but like better than me, and like I just feel like I suck. But so it's just like that part was a little weird, and I was I don't know, my brain is not nice to me sometimes, but for the most part I had a really good time. It was really awesome to meet Danielle and Justin and Tiffany finally. Speaking of those people, I wanted to show you my books because there's quite a haul, but I also want to start with the books that I took there to get signed. So I only got my copy of The Bell signed, and if you can see that, may you always find beauty, which is a quote from the book. Danielle is great, she's the best. I also got Allegedly signed by Tiffany D. Jackson. She got a kick out of my tabs, and we talked about how this book ruined my life. I bought another copy of Monday's Not Coming so that I could get it signed. Also because I can't find mine right now. So I might give my first copy to my sister, or maybe I'll give it away on the Instagram or something. So there's that. And then for the other actual books that I went there for, also I love the bags at Books of Wonder. These are so cute. The whole store is super cute, and I'm actually really shocked that it was my first time there, but it will not be my last. So first and foremost, Everlasting Rose. This cover is so beautiful. I just waxed myself in the face. I just love this, the lettering. Ugh, I love it so much. So here is that. To Amber, Weave a Wonderful Web. And then I picked up a copy of Opposite of Always, which the more I hear about it, the more I can't wait to read it. It sounds so good. And Justin's really nice. Amber, you rock. You're right. You're very right. So those are the books I got signed. And I also have two more books I want to show you that I picked up because I have no self-control. The first of which I finally got picked up, The Weight of Our Sky by Hannah Alkoff. I want to read this so bad. It sounds really good. It's about a girl, I believe she lives with OCD, and she's also trying to find her mom in the middle of the race riots in, is it Malaysia, I believe? I believe it's Malaysia in 1969. So that just sounds really intense but really good. And while I was perusing the books, one of the guys that worked there talked me into picking up The Brilliant Death by Amy Rose Capetta. I've actually heard a lot of really good things about this. He said he loves it so much and it's one of his favorite books, so no self-control. Last thing I got at Books of Wonder, it's not a book, but it's super exciting. Another thing I have weakness for, enamel pens. And they had these a few out of print ones at the register, and I got a little corduroy pen. This is the last one there. It's super cute. I love corduroy. I've always loved corduroy so much, so I had to get it. Yeah, speaking of enamel pens, I just got a few more in the mail today because I have a problem. I got these from Radical Dreams. I first heard about them on Instagram, this company on Instagram. Nick Stone posted some of their pens, and I ran to their account and I'm obsessed. So some of these are from my mom. I got a Black Girl Magic pen. This one is for my mother. I got the lavender one for myself because this is my favorite color. And here's where things went a little awry. So I thought I was ordering 2 of these pens, these Aretha Franklin pens that they launched for during Black History Month. I thought I was ordering 2, one for me and my mom, one for me, one for my mom. Ended up accidentally ordering another one of these, and so I'm not sure exactly what I'll do with it since I can't really exchange it. I'll just give it to someone, I guess. Maybe I'll include it in a future giveaway, who knows. But I did already place my order for my Aretha pen. I just wanted to show those off because they're really pretty, and I love Radical Dreams, and I love the fact that I love what they represent, what they stand for, and that a portion of the proceeds go to community organizations, and I just think they're rad. So that's basically, also, I won't show you now, but I just got some new shipping boxes for my candles, and they're actually really, really cute. I'll try to show you some later. Anyway, so some new candle supplies came in the mail yesterday while I was gone also. I realized I didn't tell you what I was reading this month, mainly because I don't know. I did pull some titles from my TBR mug, and I think I took out 3 and I put 2 back. I might put the 3rd one back. I don't know, because I don't know. I feel like this month I just want to read based on my mood. Right now I'm reading Odd One Out by Nick Stone. I am on page 110, and I feel like I'm reading this a lot slower than I want to be, but it's pretty. I'm enjoying it so far. I am most likely going to read The Everlasting Rose after I finish that. Internment by Samira Ahmed comes out also this month, and I plan on going to the launch for that, so I'm probably going to read that too, because that's one of my most anticipated books of the whole year. So these are just ideas. I might pick up A Curse So Dark and Lonely. I really don't know, guys, but yeah, that's about it. Now I'm gonna go back to being bored. I'm gonna try to get more of this done. I just determined to hit myself. Quote unquote book 2 of this book. So we have shifted into another point of view, another character telling the story. So the shift is kind of weird, but I'm enjoying the story so far. Hello, it is March 7th. It's 11:32 at night on March 7th. The Jonas Brothers are about to do their last night on the Late Late Show. The Jonas Brothers are back. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, and it's been a week since they announced their comeback, and I'm still haven't recovered. Anyway, I finished reading Odd One Out last night, and I really, really enjoyed it. I mean, talk about a love triangle. While I loved Dear Martin more, it was more like emotional for me. I really enjoyed reading this. It was quite intense and complicated at times, but it was also really cute. And yeah, I'll talk about it more in depth later. But now, actually, I say now like I'm doing it right now. I was been saying all day I was going to start this book, and I haven't done it, but maybe tomorrow. I'm planning to start The Everlasting Rose by Danielle Clayton. I'm really excited to read this book. Once again, I love the cover. And I should be also reading my Kindle, my e-arcs on my Kindle, because I haven't, and I have an audio book that I'm supposed to be listening to on Audible, but my phone is not downloading it because my phone hates me. But we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna talk over the camera because I look really gross right now, but my new backpack came in from ASOS today that I bought specifically for my ever-growing pen collection. Here are just a few of the pens I have that I am trying to organize to put on my backpack. I have my gorgeous Harry pen. This is from Millie Pens. I have a bunch of pens from book boxes. These are from Owl Crate boxes. These three are from my Blood Witch Fae Crate box. I should actually get closer. Once again, Millie Pens, Owl Crate, Fae Crate. This one is from my friend Jude. These are, as you can see, from Radical Dreams, my Black Girl Magic, and the Queen, Aretha. I have this little button from when I met the creators of Dear Evan Hansen at BookCon. I have some more pins coming in the mail. I have a problem. I've always had this problem, though. Hi. It's been a while. Today is Monday, March 18th. And I don't know, has there been a clip since I was going to Danielle's signing? I don't think there was. That the 4th? That was the 4th. Okay. Well, it's been a minute, and I just filmed my Owl Crate unboxing. This month we got 4 Dead Queens by Astrid Schultz. And I figured since I'm sitting here, my camera's out, and I look semi-decent, I should pop in. Look, this has been a month. This has been not the best month, if I'm being honest. It's the 18th, and I've only finished one book this month, and it was Odd One Out, the book I was reading. The last time we talked, I have been trying to read The Everlasting Rose since I got it, and I haven't gotten past page 30. It has nothing to do with the book. I just can't focus on any books. I keep saying I'm going to put it down and maybe try to pick up a different book, because I don't want whatever's going on right now to impact how I feel about the book, because I don't want to think that I don't like it, and it's just me, because I really love the first book and I like what's happening right now. I just can't focus or truly enjoy it. So I started listening to an audiobook called Someday We Will Fly, which is a World War II historical, I think it's YA. It's about a girl, her family flees from Warsaw to Shanghai, which is something I didn't realize was a thing. So I haven't really gotten very far into that. I only listened to like maybe 5 minutes of it. So I'm hoping an audiobook is what I need to like, get me back into things. I don't think it is though, because I don't know, I haven't felt, it was a struggle to get myself to film this unboxing, and it was literally only because I wanted to know what was in the box. I also, this month, quit writing, like fully throughout my pre-draft like is gone. I'm doing great, but I guess that's a conversation for another day. I haven't posted on Bookstagram in like a week. And before, it was mainly I forced myself to do it mainly because I wanted to announce that I was done writing. I haven't posted a blog post since I finished reading Blood Witch. That was last month. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. Everything's great. Yeah. Enough about my mental health spiral. I really just wanted to pop in and let you know I'm still alive, try to get some content for this vlog. I don't know how much more I'm going. Like, I went out. I went downtown to the city. That's what that means. The other day, and I was like, I'm gonna film some cool clips. I took my book to at least pretend that I was reading for the vlog. I didn't do any of that, but I did get a new Fenty gloss balm, so at least something's going right. But in my life, I'll get my lips back on track because this winter was not kind to my skin, and the fact that I didn't have my gloss balm, which is what I used as lip balm, was a struggle. I'm also trying out the new Fenty. It's still kind of new. Fenty concealer. I like it right now. As so far, that has nothing to do with anything. But tomorrow, I'm going to another book launch. I'm going to the book launch for Samira Ahmed, her book Interment, which I'm so excited to read. I need to get out of the slump because this was one of my like top books of most anticipated books of the year. And I think it's wild that it's coming out right after what just happened. But yeah, I think that book's really important right now, and especially right now, and I just can't wait to read it. So that's tomorrow at Books of Wonder, and I'm gonna make an effort to actually vlog something. In the past 2 months, I've been to three like book signings, launches, book tours, and I don't think I actually got any vlog footage from any of them. I think I got no, it's always just me on my way to the launch and then like after it. So I'm gonna make an effort this time. That's it. I'm alive. Barely. Oh, it is the next day. I'm showing off her highlight. Anyway, we're at the train again because this is where I start everything now, and we are going on our way to get to the bus, to get to New York, to go to the launch of Interment, and to see Samira Ahmed, the author of Interment. So excited. I have 2 friends that are going to be there this time. That's exciting. My friend Letitia, who I met at BookCon, and is usually at the book events with me. She's coming. I just talked to her earlier. And my friend Ashley, who I actually met through Paradise Fears, is coming, so that's exciting. Haven't seen her in over a year. Sam. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, so it's nice and warm today. So I'm gonna make a real effort to actually vlog this time. We'll see. Go ahead. Oh, so she really stands, huh?
I was just had started my agent search at the time, and she said to me, "Oh, there's a librarian at our school who's also a YA writer." And I was like, "Really? Who?" And she's like, "It's this woman, Danielle Clayton. Have you heard of her?" I was like, "Are there two?" We're an authoritarian elected president, and whose civil rights are slowly being stripped away when the new president enacts exclusion laws. He was elected sort of on a fear-mongering platform, an anti-Muslim platform. And slowly the rights are being stripped away. Slowly they start having curfews. And the book begins where there's a book burning. And she and her family are amongst the first Muslims put into internment camps in the United States. And so this book was actually written, the idea first came to me in late 2015. That's why I had 10,000 words in February 2016. And so in September of 2015, we were really in the thick of the Republican primary, for the November 2016 election. And in September of that year, the leading presidential candidate said, "If I'm elected president, I'm going to ban all Syrians from the United States because Syrians are ISIS." A month later, he said, "If I am president, one thing I'm going to do absolutely is look into closing mosques in America." 1 month after that, he said, "You know what I will do? Definitely, absolutely, believe me, when I am president, is look into creating a Muslim database so that Muslims will have to be registered." And so those things really made me angry. And it also made me think of a few things in our history.
Yes.
And one of those things was some of the early Nuremberg laws in 1933 in Germany, and the fear-mongering against the Jewish population. And then also, later in World War II, the fear-mongering against Japanese Americans in the United States, which led to a very real internment on our soil of American citizens, solely based on ancestry and not a single act of wrongdoing or illegality. So anyway, those things kind of led me to this idea of this character. So those were kind of the feelings or the thoughts growing in my mind. And
Hello, here's a clip of not my face because I just woke up. Anyway. So enjoy my pajama pants. I just quickly wanted to share a little mini haul of what I picked, all the books that I picked up at the event last night at Books of Wonder. First of all, I love these bags. Okay. Alright. Ow, my God. That's my bad knee too. First and foremost, I have Internment by Samira Ahmed, which is the reason that I was in Books of Wonder last night. I am so excited for this book. This book has been in the top 3 of my most anticipated books of the year. This cover is absolutely stunning and is really the main reason why I first got interested in the book. When I saw it, I was like, what is this? But I think it's such an important book, especially right now, and just hearing her talk about the process and just the inspiration behind the book and just talk in general. I'm really stoked to read it, and it's signed. Took me a minute to realize that said resist, but the first 25 people in line got these really cute Read to Resist enamel pins, and I can't wait to put this on my backpack. Oh, this pen collection's really getting out of hand, but this is so cute, and I really love the message behind it. I was kind of scrambling, picking books for some reason. The poor guy that worked there was trying to help me out, but I'm like, I don't know, I just want all the books. So I did pick up another from my anticipated reads list, another new release, Enchanté by Gita Chalice. Love Magic Revolution. This cover is also gorgeous. Oh, it goes with my pants. I just realized. Because the book takes place in France and I have France on my pants. It's so pretty. I don't remember what this is about off the top of my head, but like I said, I just woke up. Here's a map of Paris. I'm pretty sure it takes place during the French Revolution, which really, in and of itself, is enough for me. When smallpox kills her parents, 17-year-old Camille must find a way to provide for her beloved younger sister while managing their volatile brother. Relying on magic, Camille painstakingly turns scraps of metal into money to buy the food and medicine they need, but when the coins won't hold their shape and her brother disappears with the family's savings, Camille pursues a richer, more perilous scheme at the glittering court of Louis the 16th? 16th. No. Yeah, 16th. Jeez. And Marie Antoinette. Using dark magic forbidden by her mother, Camille transforms herself into a baroness and is swept up into life at the Palace of Versailles, where aristocrats both fear and hunger for la magie. There she gambles at cards, desperate to have enough to keep herself and her sister safe, yet the longer she stays at court, the more difficult it becomes to reconcile her resentment of the nobles with the enchantments of Versailles. And when she returns to Paris, Camille meets a handsome young balloonist who dares her to hope that love and liberty may both be possible. But in this world, nothing is what it seems. Magic has its cost, and when Camille loses control of her secrets, the game she's playing turns deadly. Then revolution erupts, and Camille must choose love or loyalty, democracy or aristocracy, reality or magic before Paris burns. That sounds so good. I love France. If you couldn't tell by, my pants, the intro of all of my videos, I've always just been in love with the French language, French culture, just France. Also really into the show Versailles, and Reign is also one of my favorite shows ever. And there's going to be a Reign convention in Paris in April, my mom's birthday weekend, and I'm devastated that I'm not going to be there. But anyway, moving on. Next, I picked up a sequel to a book I read last year. I finally picked up Hunting Prince Dracula by Carrie Maniscalco, which is the sequel to Stalking Jack the Ripper, also by Carrie Maniscalco. While, if you were watching my reading vlogs back then, I had a lot of mixed feelings about the first book, but I hear a lot of people talking and raving over these books, so I'm like, they must get better. And I've had several series recently where the first book was kind of it's enjoyable. I have a couple issues with it, but I still enjoy it enough to continue. And then the next book has gotten progressively better for me, the Three Dark Crowns series. The first book was okay, I felt it was really slow for the first half. But then I got to the second half of the first book. I was like, alright, I'm kind of into this. And then the second book, I'm like, okay, alright, now I'm in it. In fact, I was trying to find the third book yesterday, but they didn't have it in the store. And also with Caraval, the first book was fun, but I wasn't in love with it. But the second book, Legendary, is wait, okay, I'm kind of in this. I'm hoping that's what happens here, because I want to love these books because I love the premise of the books. Next, I picked up a book by one of my favorite authors. In fact, it's her first book, the first book in her first series, and it's Something Strange and Deadly by Susan Dennard, author of the Witchlands series. I hope this is the first one, right? I kept doing this when I was in the store. I was I don't know which one's the first one. I'm pretty sure this is the first one. This one, I believe, is they're zombies and it takes place in Philadelphia. So I'm alright, I don't really read zombie books. There have been a few that I have enjoyed. I really liked The Girl with all the gifts, whatever. And I love Dread Nation by Justina Ireland. So I'm alright, I love Susan's writing. So I'm sure I'm going to love this. Also, I really like the cover, and it takes place in my hometown, so lit. So yeah, I'm excited to read this. Like I've said 50,000 times, I love The Witchlands. It's currently, I think I can easily say it's my favorite series at the moment. So I have a lot of high hopes for this. Also picked up Damsel by Alana K. Arnold. I haven't actually heard a lot of people talk about this book. I remember when, around the time it came out, I thought like the premise sounded really cool, but no one seems to be talking about it. If I recall correctly, it's basically about what happens after, I think, the damsel in distress is rescued by the prince. It's like she wakes up and has no memory of, is it like her life before or something? The right has existed for as long as anyone can remember. When the king dies, his son, the prince, must venture out into the grey lands, slay a fierce dragon, and rescue a damsel to be his bride. This is the way things have always been. When Amma wakes in the arms of Prince Emery, she knows none of this. She has no memory of what came before she was captured by the dragon, or what horrors she faced in its lair. She knows only this handsome young man, the story he tells of her rescue, and her destiny of sitting on the throne beside him. It's all like a dream, like something from a fairy tale. As Amma follows Emery to the kingdom of Harding, Harding, however, she discovers that not all is as it seems. There's more to the legends of the dragons and the damsels than anyone knows, and the greatest threats may not be behind her, but around her now and closing in. It says, Alana K. Arnold, author of the National Book Award finalist What Girls Are Made Of, has written a twisted and unforgettable fairy tale, one that is set at the incendiary point where power, oppression, and choice meet. So this sounds like it combines a lot of my favorite things. It's not a retelling, but there are a lot of fairy tale elements in the story. It seems super, super feminist, which is rad. And there are dragons. And the last book that I keep forgetting that I got because it was in a separate bag, and I got it as I was supposed to be leaving the bookstore, is Well Read Black Girl, which it says Finding Our Stories, Discovering Ourselves, by, I guess, edited by Glory Adim, and it's an anthology of short stories. Basically, it says, remember that moment when you first encountered a character who seemed to be written just for you. Unfortunately, not everyone regularly sees themselves in the pages of a book. In this timely anthology, Gloria Adim brings together original essays by some of our best Black women writers to shine a light on how important it is that we all, regardless of gender, race, religion, or ability, have the opportunity to find ourselves in literature. Also, the title alone is a mood. So, that's it. This bookstore is very dangerous. These signings are dangerous. And my friend Letitia just sent me a text with a screenshot where my mom was glaring at me. The author of what is it called? That Hamilton book I read. She's the third. I think it's the third book in that series. Is about to come out next month, which I was not aware of. And so she's gonna be signing at Books of Wonder, and I need to go. I really enjoyed the first one. It was really fun. I have to read the second one. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'm supposed to not be doing any other book events until BookCon, but I love you so much, Mommy. Alright, that's it. I'm trying to make breakfast and drink my kombucha, so bye. Hello, we are recording. I don't know if you can hear me because it's very loud and windy. We are on our way to the movies. We're going to go see Us, and I'm super, super excited. Us is going to see Us. I'm going to stop putting you in the vlog. We're going to go see Us, and I'm super excited. I can't wait for it to ruin my life. Alright, so bye. Hello. So today is, what's today, the 25th? March 25th. I haven't read today. I don't think I read anything yesterday. But your girl's getting crafty. I'm sorry. I'm currently about to start making this wrapped crystal necklace for a giveaway that I'm going to be hosting on my Bookstagram. It's supposed to be a pain stone like that in the Witchlands in Blood Witch, because I'm planning to give away my extra copy of Blood Witch that I got in my Fake Rate Hangover Recovery Kit, because I already have a copy. Technically, if you count the one that my mom got signed, I have 2 copies, and I know I'm going to have to get another one at BookCon, so I need the space. So I'm going to give away that one, and I want to give away the necklace also. So this is my first time doing it, so here's hoping it goes well. I have where'd it go? My little chill playlist that I'll be listening to get me in a calm mindset, because this coffee that I'm drinking is not helping. But yeah, I'll show you how it turns out when I'm finished. Hi, it's been a while since I filmed on this camera, but my vlogging camera, the battery's charging, and I really don't feel like getting up to get it. So I just had my second Chipotle burrito bowl of the day. I'm living my best life. I just got in. My friend Becca and I, if you have been around since before this was like a mostly booktube channel, then you know Becca. We just did like a 5-hour photo shoot in the city, and I have blisters all over my feet, and there's pain radiating from the tips of my toes to my kneecaps, but the pictures turned out really good and we look really cute. So I figured today is the 28th, right? Going into the 29th, the month is almost over, and I probably won't have anything to update in the next 2 days. So I wanted to, one, check in since the last time I filmed. We saw Us. It was incredible. Jordan Peele is next level, and I very much like to be in his next film. I'm just saying, I am a black human being that acts. It was so good. I can't wait to go see it again. My mind is still kind of reeling, trying to figure out just like what I saw, but anyway, I wrapped the necklace. This is what it looks like, how it turned out. I'm pretty darn impressed with it. So I have to post the giveaway post. I'm still just about halfway through The Enchanted Rose. I have not read it in like a few days. I actually put it down and tried to pick up something smaller and kind of lighter to I don't know, try to finish something this month. I picked up, I don't know where it is right now, I'm sorry, But Not Forever by someone. I'm really sorry. I'll put the author's name here, and I'm about like 30 pages into that. It's good so far. It's interesting, but there's nothing else to say about that. I also took out the 2 Amanda Lovelace poetry books, The Princess Saves Herself in this one and The Witch Doesn't Burn in this one. So I thought maybe reading that would be, I thought maybe that'd be like a quick and easy read to get through. But I also kind of didn't pick those up because I realized the 3rd one just came out, and I kind of want to read them together. So maybe I'll pick that one up first. The Mermaid Finds Her Voice in this one. I think that's what that one's called. So that is where I'm at. I'm going to do an outro just in case I don't film anything else, because I really don't think I will. So thank you for watching this sad attempt at a reading vlog from a sad reading vlog. If you like this video for some reason, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me for some reason, feel free to subscribe. All my places are on here so you can follow me, and I'll follow you back, and I'll see you very soon.